What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Batty Talks. It's been about 3 days since I posted a new video on the main channel, that being a Titanfall 2 video, and I had planned to get it out on June 1st, and I had it all ready to go. I uploaded the video, and then it got copyright claimed. And I had this cover of Breakfast Club at the end, and I thought I was gonna get a couple weeks with that before it would get claimed. But as soon as I uploaded it, they just like snatched it up like that. So I had to make a new song for that. It's okay, whatever. And the video's performance, you could kind of tell after about 3 days. It's doing pretty well for my channel. But, for how well I wanted to do, obviously, I wanted to do a lot better. But, it's okay. We take small steps. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about today is this idea. When I went into this summer, I sort of had this idea that I have 1 year. I remember talking about it a couple episodes ago. There's a big ticker above my head that says 365 days. You have 1 year to make it happen. And it took me 2 weeks to get this Titanfall 2 video done. And it wasn't like I was slacking on it, but that's just how long it took. Um, and if this Titanfall 2 video would have done insane gangbusters, mate, then maybe I still would be having that mindset of I need to get all this stuff done now. But, I think I'm going to take a bit of a slower approach. It's just not that fast, right? I just can't expect things to happen in 3 months or a year or whatever. So I'm going to try to widen my scope, plan where I want to be at 25 instead of 22, right? Because I remember where I was last year. Pretty similar place to where I am now. I'd say now I have a much better plan, a much better drive to do what I want to do, but status wise, I'm still in the same spot. And as much as I want to work 16 hours a day on the things that I want to do, that's not, unless you're Chinese, unless you're Asian, that's not going to happen. You have to work within a reasonable amount of time, but working 8 hours a day on something you're making actual $0 off of. It's not an easy thing to do. So my original plan for this summer was just work on YouTube and then work on some music stuff I had going on. But I really need some money right now. Like it's getting pretty bad. Um, so I ended up getting a job. I haven't started yet, but I do have the job. Like I went to the interview, they said you got the job, and I said, all right, cool. So we're gonna start doing that. It's not like it'll take up a ton of my time, but it is sort of this idea behind, all right, I'm not all of these breakout things, right? I'm not all YouTube. I'm not all music. I'm not. For some reason, I'm really getting into cars. I really want to buy a new car and stuff like that. Obviously, and I'm not gonna be able to do that because I'm not gonna have enough money. But all this stuff that I want my life to be, it's just not. It's not feasible, right? Just to do those things. Not right now, anyway. I still have to do the real life shit. As with most people have to do the real life shit. But I just want to be the guy that I want to be, right? I want to do all the things in my head that make me really cool and badass, and I want to drive a motorcycle, and I want to smoke cigarettes because I don't freaking care, and I want to be jacked, and I want to be the best guitar player ever, and I want to be a YouTuber with 10 trillion subscribers, but I'm still cool, I'm not like Mr. Beast. But that's not real life. So we got to work on those slowly but surely. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Speaking of marathon, that game sucks. Anyway, that's all the time I've got for you today. I'll see ya.